time again. It hurts to really live. I know there's things that I'll never understand. I'll try my best, reflect on times I didn't win.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA. And with pregame routines coming. All right, thanks, D.A. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point. And looking at the Nets, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Allen is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Now here's James. Shoots over KD. And James gets it to go on the assist by Bradley.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players. And
here is James following the 3 from Kevin Durant. The shot by LeBron, no good.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
And here's Los Angeles. Outside, Green. Pass to Bradley. And it's Davis at the elbow. Excellent D there from Allen.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And it's LeVert missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green, the pass to Davis. And it's sent back by Allen.
And a cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Prince finds Durant. Back to Prince. LeVert against James. Outside Irving. Allen trying to break free. Three-pointer, LeVert. Offensive rebound, Nets. Prince, the pass to Irving. Now here's Allen, guarded by McGee. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Count it.
Oh, this is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
Here's Irving, following the basket by LeBron James. The pass to Allen. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's James. Allen with the rebound. Prince against Bradley. It's stolen by Green. Outside Bradley. We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Weber, you suck. You can't shoot. So what? You just dunked on the whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams in great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed a shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game. I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that. This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Now here's Allen. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Howard. Kuzma against Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Rondo against Irving. The feed to Allen. Irving kicks to Prince. Outside Durant. On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Nets trailed by 3. Irving kicks to Durant. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. That's good from Howard on the assist by Kuzma.
Well, he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Here's Irving. That one goes in.
Oh, I like when Irving turns on the jet. Amazing quickness on the drive from the speedy guard.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Rondo looking over the floor. To the right side. Here's Kuzma. Tries again, and it's blocked. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Kevin Durant talked about his teammates. And
I like our depth. I like that we could play.
It's clear KD is very happy playing with this group of guys.
That's why he signed here. But you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report, thank you so much. Here's Kuzma. After Torian Prince's bucket, Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Irving misses.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Morris. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Morris has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Wow, Morris is a great stretch 4. Spaces the floor beautifully. You can't lose him out of the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Brooklyn with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Jordan, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-2 run. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Bradley's checked in for Alex Caruso.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
But they'll get another chance. Jordan finds Dinwiddie. For 3, Durant hits the 3-point bomb. Durant's got 11 points.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game, 1st in the quarter.
LeBron passes to Green. Here's Davis. That shot off, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Dinwiddie, and the Nets another 3.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Passes it to Howard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's LeBron, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. James laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 11-point game. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
And his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Bradley kicks to LeBron. Caldwell-Pope outside. That 3 off the mark. Nets trailed by 9. Harris outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Now here is McGee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Brooklyn. Musa comes in for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Here's Musa. Back to Dinwiddie. Misses the three. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. The Nets making a switch here. Temple's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Here's Temple. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 7. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Here's LeBron. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 11 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Temple. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Now here's James. 4 seconds left. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Brown always cognizant of everyone around him.
And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Bradley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to James. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Here's Irving. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
There's more and more. We're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool. But on the road is great because that's where, you know, that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Puts it up from 12, and the shot is long.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
LeVert against James. LeVert finds Durant. They double team KD. Back to LeVert. The Nets working the ball around now. Allen's shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Caruth is checked in for Jared Allen. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Avery Bradley. They double team KD to the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Irving against Green. Pass to Caruso. Here's Davis. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Hondo comes in for Green. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets, trailing by 10. Well, a lot of rough times for Irving in his final year with the Celtics, opted out, and obviously Greg wanted a change.
And quickly zeroed in on Brooklyn as a destination. His time in Boston had clearly come to an end by the finale of last season. Now joins up with a new stacked team in Brooklyn.
Here's Rondo. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Davis, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight. Irving against Rondo. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Corner shot. Irving can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. KD attacking. Prince. Again, the Nets for 2.
You can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate.
Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Davis gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Irving passes to Prince. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's the floater. Prince. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Great open look there. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving dishes to Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Floats it up for Davis. Now the pass to Caruso. Here's Kuzma. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Wilson Chandler out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Jordan. And it's Musa in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Now the dish to Harris for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzma, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Impressive agility of Kuzma. Moves so well towards the rim. Got to seal him off if you're the D. Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And then for the Lakers, LeBron comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Here's LeBron. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Once again, the instincts of James, just phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
Irving kicks to KD. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Irving with it. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get me small.
Timeout called, the Nets. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Garrett Temple is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Musa in for Kyrie Irving. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. LeBron, good.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
On the wing, Harris. Outside Jordan. Back to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Musa passes to Temple. Here's Musa, guarded by Bradley. Harris. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely, and let's give respect to the offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just, you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders. Ben Wallace, well, now it's a little bit different. different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position because the game has evolved. And so now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
Here's Temple after the basket by the Lakers. And stolen by Kuzma. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Passes it to LeBron. Here's McGee, and Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 17. Right side, Bradley. Got a hand on it. Harris with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 17. 1:39 left in the fourth. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And on the way from Irving for 3.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jared Dudley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for LeBron. Alex Caruso is checked in for Green, and Cook subbed in for Avery Bradley.
That's his first personal foul.
Here is McGee. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cook. Off target from outside. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Next foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
That's good from Cook. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Prince. So it's Los Angeles